Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a story of incredible faith, courage, and perseverance. It's the story of Caleb, a man whose trust in God set him apart and changed his destiny. Imagine this. You're on the very edge of the Promised Land, a land flowing with milk and honey, the fulfillment of a lifelong promise. Moses sends 12 spies, one from each tribe of Israel, to check it out. Among them are Caleb and Joshua. When the spies return, 10 of them are filled with fear. They talk about giants, fortified cities, and how impossible it would be to conquer the land. Their report spreads like wildfire, and the people are terrified. They start to doubt God's promise and even want to go back to slavery in Egypt. It was a moment of mass hysteria, where fear completely overshadowed faith. But Caleb was different. While everyone else saw obstacles, Caleb saw an opportunity for God to show his power. He stood up before the people and said, "We should go up and take possession of the land, for we can certainly do it." He didn't deny the challenges, but his focus wasn't on the giants in the land. It was on the greatness of his God. He had a different spirit, a spirit of faith and confidence. Because of the people's unbelief, God declared that none of the adults from that generation would enter the Promised Land. They were sentenced to wander in the wilderness for 40 years, until that entire generation had passed away. But God made an exception for 2 men, Caleb and Joshua. Why? Because they followed the Lord wholeheartedly. Fast forward 45 years. The Israelites have finally entered Canaan under Joshua's leadership. An 85-year-old Caleb approaches Joshua. He's not there to ask for a quiet retirement spot. Instead, he reminds Joshua of the promise God made all those years ago. He says, "I am still as strong today as the day Moses sent me out." And then he asks for the toughest part of the land, the hill country of Hebron, where the giants, the Anakim, lived. The very thing that terrified the other spies, Caleb was ready to face head-on, even in his old age. Caleb's story is a powerful reminder that a heart full of faith sees things differently. Where others see impossibility, faith sees God's power. His unwavering trust didn't just earn him a piece of land, it left a legacy of courage for all of us. He shows us that no matter our age or the giants we face, a wholehearted trust in God gives us the strength to claim our promises. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this story inspired you, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need a little encouragement. See you in the next video.